Hello everyone, good evening. Daniel Chess, Idaho Chess Princess and Pizza Racer, hello, good afternoon, good morning. Recovering from dental surgery, I need something positive. Oh, yeah, wish you also speedy recovery. Hey, how are you? Yes, I start my stream a little bit late, but I still wanted to show you, to continue showing my games, to continue talking about my my championship. Oh my god, 12 days. I finished playing in the championship of Kyrgyzstan 12 days ago. Yeah, quite long time ago, and it seems like actually it was it was last year, not just 12 days ago. But yeah, time is running. May month is coming to an end, so I still have a couple of games to show you. I have actually, so tonight I'm going to show you the game from round number 7. Round number 8 game is kind of pre-agreed draw or something like this, so there is nothing to show. And yes, and then I will have 2 more games to show you, because yes, 3 games, 9, 10, 11, 11th rounds. But I already showed you in the beginning the game from round number 11, so round number 9 and round number 10 games, they were the most probably important games. Especially round number 10 game was so very complicated. Anyway, okay, so tonight I'm going to show you round number 7 game. And I'm just going to copy PGN. Paul, hello, good morning, how are you? Oh my god. Oh, I have club chats. What is going on here? Why I see this club? You also see chess.com community chat. It's very active. Wait. Okay, I don't know. And people joining or what? Yeah, it's first time I see chess.com community chat. And people chatting here. All right. Okay. Analysis. Yeah, so I go to analysis and I'm going to paste PGN here. And yeah, and I'm going to show you the game. The game, this game is probably not the most interesting. I don't think that I have any special stories connected with this game. But anyway, I would love to look at it one more time, to go through this game one more time, and also show this game to you, analyze a little bit. The end of the game was nice. The beginning was probably the beginning was not so interesting because okay, so I'll start talking about round number 7, right? So this was a game from round number 7 of the super final of the Championship of Kyrgyzstan 2024. I finished playing in this tournament 12 days ago. We finished on the 11th of May. So as you probably know, I became a champion and I'm super happy about it. Good evening, Ranjan. How was your day? My day, actually I had a bad day. No, it was not a bad day, but it was tough day, because for a certain reason I woke up quite early today at 5 a.m. and I couldn't fall asleep, and yeah, so very early wake up and lack of energy, you know, no energy during the whole day because of that. And in general, the day is fine, but just, you know, like when there is no energy, like bad mood or something like this. Not super good day. You went to sleep at 5. I don't know what. I hope you went to sleep at 5 a.m. for good reason. Not because you were working hard till 5 a.m. So my day was so very, you know, lazy. The whole week we have some strange weather, rains. So the first part of the day is gray, a little bit rainy, and you know, when you are sleepy, when you have no energy, moody, and the weather is bad, you don't want to do anything. So no, that's okay. I'm back home. I'm back to normal. It was super tough, you know, difficult to stay in the office the whole day in such a state, in such a mood. So yes, I'm back home and I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm good. I feel good now. Yes, right. Now that you are here and that we are here, it will become better. Yes. Linux, hello. Yes, be careful with your words tonight, please. No, everything is fine. I'm back to normal. I feel fine, you know. So everything will be good. You're helping me recover. Oh, nice. Weather is bad here too. There are thunderstorms. Yes, I'm back home. I feel fine. I feel good when I'm at home. So, and also this working week is coming to an end. I hope that tomorrow I will have my tennis training. I'm super excited about it. By the way, I didn't know, and just today I found out that Roland Garros tournament started. Unfortunately, I don't know where I can see the matches. I think even right now at this moment, it is probably possible to watch some matches, but not on Kyrgyz TV, unfortunately. But we watched just half an hour ago. We finished watching. Probably this was a match of the women's tournament, women's final, probably from last year. Because we were watching, we couldn't understand. We saw that it's not live. We knew that it's not live, but we didn't know exactly what was going on. And yes, apparently it was a match from last year. Anyway, so. Can you stream ESPN online? ESPN, what is it? It's the name of the channel, or I'm mistaken? Serving sports fans in it. Cable company, American International. No, we don't have anything like this. I just read Google. It's an American International basic cable sports channel. I don't think we have it. I don't think that we have it here. Channel. Tennis champion. Oh, I need to practice a lot to at least start playing some kind of tennis. I cannot serve. Serving is to serve it is so difficult. Last training, I was in the end of the training. I was practicing to serve, and asked my coach how much time did it take for him to learn to serve, right? And he said 2 years. I don't have 2 years just to learn how to serve. So, but he says that you just need to practice it non-stop. And I don't have my own tennis court, unfortunately. That's a problem. Yeah. Okay, so back to chess. So I'm going to show you the game from the 7th round of the super final of the Championship of Kyrgyzstan. I played against the girl. She's quite, you know, she's lower rated. Yeah, I played her in the past and I was always winning. So even in the past, I didn't have big problems against this player. But I knew that she already can play chess. She can be dangerous. You definitely, you know, need to be careful when you play against her. You don't need to underestimate. You don't have to. It's better not to underestimate your opponents in general, right? So, and I was playing with black pieces. So, well, I was hoping that everything would be fine, and yeah. So, but anyway, I was preparing. I prepared for this game, and I knew that my opponent is an e4 player. Most of the time she played e4, and I was prepared to play. I don't know. I think I was preparing to play Sicilian defense. I thought I was planning to play Sicilian defense against her e4 move, but because yes, I played Sicilian against her in the past, and I thought, okay, yes, I'll play. I better keep the French defense for the last round, because it was round number 7. I knew that not so many games left, not so many rounds left. My opponent from the 9th round plays d4, so I knew that it's going to be a different opening. Not e4, c5, or it's not Sicilian nor French. So I decided to keep the French defense for the last round, for the 11th round. And yes, I was planning to play the Sicilian, but my opponent surprised me with d4 move. I don't know if she ever played d4, but she decided to play d4 against me. So I didn't have any special preparation against this. I didn't know what she can play, so I just played what I knew, right? Hi, smart guy. It was not my secret weapon. I think by this time, by almost the end of the tournament, it was already not a secret, because I already played 2 games. But okay, I played 2 games, the French defense, and I also played 1 Sicilian defense. The tournament is long, and you know, by changing openings, I wanted my future opponents in the same tournament to, you know, to waste time, to spend time preparing 2 openings, French and Sicilian. So okay, so she played d4, and I just continued. Yeah, well, I played actually e6. I don't know actually why I played this. No, I don't know why I played e6. I saw that maybe she will play e4. Maybe she will change her mind and she will play e4, and then we will get the French defense, and I was ready to play. Okay, I was ready to play the French defense in this case. Well, usually I start with knight f6 against d4, but this time I just decided to play e6 to see what is going to happen. Maybe she will play e4, and then we will play the French, but she continued with c4, and I thought, okay. So knight f6, knight c3, I play bishop b4, e3, b6. I must admit, I hope that my future opponents, my future potential opponents are not watching my stream and will not watch my stream, and I'm sure that they will not watch my streams. But I must admit, I don't like to play against d4. I don't like to play against e4, but I think I don't like even more to play against d4. My knowledge of Nimzo Indian defense is not very good. I somehow, I play, but I have a feeling that I don't feel this opening well. I cannot understand why. I still don't get, good like understanding or feeling of these types of positions. Because not only I don't like to play against Nimzo Indian, but also against, I don't remember how it's called, when they just play d4, c4, knight f3. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel well when I play all this with black pieces. Well, I'm sure that my future opponents will speak English, because I'm not talking about my opponents from my country, but opponents from all over the world, because if I play Olympiad, if I play open tournaments, people speak English. I don't mean my local opponents. At least this d4 opening didn't turn into the London. Well, I don't have problems with London. I mean, particularly with London. I have problems in general, like with openings, with d4 openings, because, as I said, I don't feel very well these types of position. And maybe this is also one thing that I need to try to improve somehow till the Olympiad. But okay, I by the way, I mentioned during my previous stream that I already bought the course on the English opening. I actually started studying it today. I found one course on the Sicilian defense on the Chessable website, which I will probably buy, and also maybe I will need to get something on against, I need some help with d4 openings. Read Zurich 1953 by Bronstein. There is a lot of Nimzo games in there for reference. Oh, maybe I will do this. Maybe it's not good for me to change the opening completely. Maybe just it's better to try to improve what I already know. Yeah, so we'll see. Find some games, study those games. Hello YouTube, hello Max. Hi, YouTube is also watching. Hello everyone. Will we get English opening study on stream? I'm not sure that if it is a serious question, I'm not sure that I can do it, because this is course created by Simon Williams, Grandmaster Simon Williams. I'm not sure that I'm like allowed to stream it, because probably there are some, how to say, copyrights or something. No, not sure that I can do it actually. And I'm sure that it will be not interesting for you. French Open champion, I can see the headlines. Okay, so e3, b6, I play my usual way. Without much deep understanding, but okay. Playing some normal moves, I think. Bishop b7, developing pieces, a3. Now I see that computer is saying that bishop takes e3 is the first line. Bishop e7 is the second line. I decided to play bishop e7. I thought that, usually you know, not usually, I mean, we play bishop b4 in order to take on c3, create bad pawn structure, right? If bishop is still on c1, and get some probably, in case of endgame, you know, get some advantage. But in this case, you know, white can take back with bishop on c3, and white will have a pair of bishops, still good pawn structure. And I thought, okay, you know, in my little understanding, I thought that maybe it's better to just move back to e7 and keep this bishop on the board. Knight f3, castle, bishop e2. You know, my opponent is a young girl. I think she's still something like 14, and even though she's a good player already, but I can say that her style is a little bit, you know, she's like one of my opponents in the previous round. She's not aggressive. She's not aggressive, and if she has a choice to attack or defend, she will better defend. She will prefer to defend her position rather than attack or sacrifice. No. She's, I'm sure, not such a type of player at all. So that's why I think that you can see such moves as bishop e2, not bishop d3. I think that bishop d3 is probably more active, right? Because you put bishop on this diagonal, you look at the king, you want probably to push e4, things like that. But when you play bishop e2, I don't know, it's a little bit modest. Hello, Nero, plays again. Hello. How are you? Okay, right. So bishop e2, I played c5, queen c2, I played d6. As far as I remember, I was thinking to play d5. Computer is saying that c takes d4 is the best, d5 is second line. I just decided, yeah, usually, you know, if I played Blitz, I would definitely play d5, online Blitz or OTB Blitz, but maybe I didn't want to, you know, maybe I just wanted to wait for her to see what she's going to do, what my opponent is going to play. And I was thinking just to play d6, knight b to d7, maybe then I will put my rook on c8, you know, and then I will see. So I also decided to play in a little bit quiet way, passive way maybe. She played h3. At this point I understood, after queen c2, h3, I understood that maybe she's not going to castle, because she could do it like 2 moves ago, but she's still waiting for something. h3 move is not needed. I'm not planning to play knight g4. So I got a feeling that maybe she's not planning to castle right now. And yeah, okay, so knight b to d7, and she plays g4. Okay, no castle. Hello, Natasha. Hello, good morning to you. So she decided not to castle, and that's why I decided to play d5 right now. So, well, just one move ago I played d6, yeah. Maybe she wants to castle long. Maybe, I'm not so sure that castle long is so safe for her, because I will play d5. Then I will play d5, that's for sure. I will try to open c file. Yes, she can move her king to b1. Well, she decided to keep her king in the center of the board. Maybe it was the right decision. King in the center of the board looks relatively safe. What kind of opening is that for white? It's Nimza Indian defense. YouTube, hello, good morning, evening. Hi, Nick. Thank you for watching. So when she played g4, so I understood that now she's attacking me on the king side. Actually, I developed all my pieces. Yes, I know that just a move ago I played d6, but now when I developed all my pieces and I see the attack coming on the king side, what you need to do, you need to attack on the queen side, or you need to attack in the center of the board, right? You also need to attack, otherwise it will be easy for your opponent just to push pawns on the king side if you don't do anything. So, and I played, that's why I played d5. If she plays g5, at this moment I don't remember exactly what I was planning to do, but I think that it's possible to play knight e8, it's possible to play, it was probably possible to play knight e4, because if knight takes, I think that my position is fine. Yeah, well, definitely, yeah. Knight e4, I guess she cannot take my knight because I attack the knight, and maybe I will take on g5, I don't know, maybe not. So I was not afraid of this move. She took, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember, she did it even quite fast. C takes d5, I don't know why. Knight takes d5, okay. Now there is no g5 kind of threat. And this diagonal, my bishop can become strong on this diagonal. So she took, and I took with bishop. Yes, computer is saying that bishop takes d5 is the first line, e takes d5 second. I decided to take with bishop. I was not afraid of e4. She didn't play this move, and I was not afraid of this move. I was just planning to move back. And because, you know, if she plays this, I go here, she needs to do something with this pawn. So if she takes, I'll just take with knight and put pressure on this pawn. I think that my position is very good. I have no problems. Her attack is not working, and my king is safe. Her king is in the center of the board. I put pressure on her pawn on e4. So I was not afraid of e4 at all. She played rook g1. Yeah. That's, I guess, is a correct move, because there is a spin. Rook c8. Now I'm threatening to take on d4, of course. Bishop c3. And I play queen c7. Queen c7, queen c7. I'm just trying to remember what I was thinking at this moment. Probably I was just trying to improve my pieces a little bit. You know, queen c7, maybe queen b7, attacking this knight. Maybe rook f to d8, and when you put your rook to d8, then you have this f8 square, so you can, you know, in case if white somehow continues attacking on the king side, you can always play knight f8, protecting this pawn. So yeah, I guess that this was my plan. Computer is also saying that knight f6 was possible, which is probably, yeah, a good move, because after knight f6 you take great control over this e4 square. But okay, I played queen c7, e4. Probably she was afraid that now I want to play queen b7, and yes, the square is going to be mine, so she played e4 here first, bishop b7 back, g5. C takes d4. Of course, knight takes d4. Bishop cannot take because queen is hanging on c2. And I play bishop c5. I remember that I felt that my position is fine. My position is fine. It's good. And you know, her attack is not so dangerous, But at the same time, I couldn't find like the way to you know, to win quickly, right? And I think that at this moment I spent quite some time thinking on my next move. I think thinking about knight c5 attacking this pawn. I was also thinking about maybe rook d8. You don't love white's position. Yeah, because king in the center of the board, it's a weird pawn structure. Maybe her pieces, you know, this bishop can be probably a little bit dangerous. And if she manages to continue pushing her pawn, maybe, you know, she will eventually get some advantage. Why not queen h2? Why not queen h2? Let me see, because I'm sure that I was thinking about this move. If not at this point, I'm sure that at this point, I think that at this very point, I've spent quite a lot of time thinking. Well, let's see, queen h2. Queen h2, attacking rook, attacking pawn. Okay, you know, when I play queen h2, well, I think the most dangerous is that I'm attacking attacking this rook on g1. I don't think that I want so much to take this pawn on h3 because I just don't want to waste time on this pawn. You know, I will maybe only help my opponent to open this h file. So probably I was like maybe afraid or not afraid, I don't know, that she will maybe make a long castle. I will help her, or I will push her to make this long castle maybe, and then she will connect to rooks and will continue attacking the king side. I don't know. Or maybe there was something else that I didn't like. Maybe knight f3 is possible, attacking my queen and protecting. For example, if I play here, knight f3 can be played, attacking, protecting. So if queen takes h3, maybe now long castle. Well, yeah, when we look at the evaluation, at the engine's evaluation, we can see that I have advantage, but okay, it's computer, right? Now white wants to play maybe rook h1, rook g1, and I'm not sure that I want to play this type of position. So yeah, maybe I didn't like knight f3 and long castle. That's why I didn't play this move. Yes, and I decided to play bishop c5. I'm threatening to take knight on d4, so she played knight f3. Now my bishop is looking at this pawn, maybe. And I play rook f to d8. As I mentioned earlier, well, one of the reasons it's always good to put your rook on semi-open file, right? You can also always play something like knight f8 if there is some danger, right? And then you can protect your pawn on h7 or move to g6. So she played rook g4. In fact, now I remember that I was like in the end of this game, starting from somewhere here, I was like expecting, hoping for my opponent to make some mistakes, just to make some mistake. I was like hoping for it. Queen f4 was one of my plans. What else? I don't remember. Maybe e5, bishop d4, something like this. But she managed, or I expected her to make some mistake, some weakness. Yes, that she will create some weakness by making some not very accurate move. Thank you so much for following. But she played good moves. She played, you know, like defensive moves. She played rook g4. Now I cannot play queen f4, and also it was a bit difficult for me to find moves, how to continue, you know, improving my position. So I played knight f8. She continued pushing her pawns, yeah. So she is actually improving slowly, but even though my pawn structure is good, my pieces are, you know, relatively active, but where is checkmate? Where is my attack? I don't see it. So I think that I started panicking a little bit, and I decided to play e5. One of the reasons is that I block this bishop, you know, this diagonal. Another reason is that now I have not only g6 square for my knight, but I also have this e6 square for my knight. Then from there it can go to f4 or d4, I don't know. And also I probably want to play bishop d4, and if I'm not mistaken, I played this move later. When I play bishop d4, I just want to take on c3 and win this pawn and exchange queens. And if I manage to exchange queens, I think I will have no problems. This attack on the king side will not work. So I played e5, h5. She doesn't pay attention to my plan. And I played bishop d4. Okay, now I put pressure on this bishop on c3 and I want to win this pawn. She played rook c1. I played queen c5. The good thing is that she still cannot take my bishop with her bishop because her queen is still like hanging. Knight also cannot take because I take, and then I will win a piece. And also by playing queen c5, I'm attacking this pawn on f2. So she played rook g2. Although maybe it was already possible, not sure what computer is saying. I have only 2 lines. Computer is recommending king f1 or queen b3, something like this. But I was a little bit afraid that she can just forget about this pawn on f2 and maybe push g6, or maybe h6 is not so dangerous. I think after h6 I probably can play g6, but what happens if she plays g6? Like, I was not so sure. I didn't want her to play, but as I said earlier, she prefers not to attack, but first of all to protect her position rather than attack. So I was safe. So she played rook g2. This is move number 24, and usually at this stage of the game I get already in some time trouble. I have already some time pressure, and probably not all my moves have some deep meaning. But okay, I think queen c6 is a good normal move. Now I'm attacking this pawn on e4. She played knight d2. You see, she's protecting. She even didn't think to continue her attack. She was only focused on protection of your position. So knight d2 was played, and I was probably too much worried about my king side, and I decided, okay, it's time to play g6 myself, because maybe she will do it on the next move. And I played g6. I think I was actually quite happy with this move. I thought that if she takes, then I have, I think, a big choice. I can take with knight, I can take with pawn. I don't even know exactly which move is the best. If she plays h6, it's also fine. My knight goes to e6, my knight then goes to f4. My king is safe. I don't think that I will get checkmate there. Hello Yavir, hello, how are you? So she played bishop f3, knight e6. Now my plan is easy. Bishop e7, you see, she doesn't know what to do. Maybe, I think, actually, I remember she was the first who got into time trouble. She had less time, and this was one of those, rare games when I had more times on my clock than my opponent. And so her position, her moves make not much sense probably, while I was improving. Yes, I won this game. I showed this game. So bishop e2, knight f4, easy, attacking the rook, attacking this rook right now on g2, maybe also attacking this bishop on e2. So she played here. I played queen e6. Yeah, it happens sometimes. This girl likes to sing. So queen e6 I think is a good move. Now I have rook, putting pressure on c3 instead of queen. Also maybe I want to take king takes, and I want to play queen g4 check, taking this pawn on g5. I think I have a lot of ideas, plans here at this moment, so I was just waiting for her to make decisions. Thank you for following. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Queen d1 was played. I played queen e7, attacking this pawn on g5. Bishop takes, pawn takes. I took with pawn. Rook takes. Rook takes. My position is getting even better and better. f3, because pawn was hanging on e4, so f3 was played. I took on g5, now I'm pawn up. I want to play queen g3, check, attacking this rook. Rook f2 is possible, but very passive. Let's imagine if, for example, something stupid like this is played, then I can play queen g3. If king f1, then I just take on h2. If rook f2, then I can give check here, and if I don't know, if I don't give checkmate, then I will just win the queen. So after queen takes g5, she played king f2. I played d3, bishop f1, and now I'm very pleased to find this move. It's not a difficult move, but I mean, I like just the way it looks, you know. From g5 I go to c5, giving checks. You know, she has a lot of weaknesses on these dark squares, so she cannot go to e1 because of queen e3 check, and now she has to protect with bishop, and this is checkmate in 5-7 moves. And yeah, so queen e1 is not possible, king e1 is not possible, so there is only one more move. It's king g3, and then I played queen g1, and she actually resigned at this moment because she cannot play bishop g2. Her queen will be hanging on d1. If she plays rook g2, I think I was expecting this from her, and then it's no, I didn't expect this from her, because it's also super bad, because I'll just take, king cannot take, bishop again cannot take, queen is hanging. So the only move is like this. It is already possible to play queen takes h2, but I think that I was planning to give check first, and she has this or this square, and after, for example, this, there is rook c5. Computer is saying that checkmate in 4 moves after queen takes h2, but rook c5 also checkmate, so I give check. I don't know if, for example, here, I'm sure that checkmate is somewhere here, right? We will find it. So yeah, g5 was really very nice, and I was prepared to play this move, but she resigned. After queen g1, she resigned, and the game was over. Non-master chess, hola, hello, how are you? Yes, this was not a very difficult game at all. Yeah, I probably in the middle of the game, yes, this was a moment when I spent quite some time thinking on what to do. As I said, I felt that my position is fine, it's good, but I couldn't find the correct way of playing, so that's why I continued this way. And when she just ignored my maneuvers and played h4, I was like, ugh, if I don't do anything, she will continue h5, g6, or h5, h6. I need to do something. And then I decided to, you know, to play e5, and I actually, I now, especially when I look at this move, I think it's a very nice move. I'm ready to to move to e6 because h5 was played, but now I have this extra square, and yeah, and this knight becomes really very active. Put this checkmate tactic in your next book. Yeah. So my next book, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to create my next book. Someday. Not working on it at this moment, but maybe one day I will start working on my book, on my next course. I like tactics, and I like working. I like solving puzzles, and I like I'm really very happy that I made my course, my first course. Yeah, it's working. Puzzles are very important. Puzzles are really very important. You know, especially every time when I play a game, I'm talking about over the board games, not online. Online is different. But when I play over the board, and when okay, this tournament was very, very successful for me, and I didn't have big problems in this tournament. But in the past, I had a lot of unsuccessful tournaments and games, and every time when, especially in time trouble, I had positions where I needed good calculation skills, some tactical vision, and I was always sitting and thinking, oh my God, why I didn't study tactics properly, you know, every day. If I did it now, I would be able to, you know, to calculate faster, better. So yeah. Now, actually, when the tournament is over, I'm not so much focused on preparation yet. I give myself some time to relax, and but at some point I need to, you know, to put, you know, a little bit more efforts into my preparation. Okay, now I think I can let myself have some rest, but not too much rest. I know myself, I can become really very lazy. I solve puzzles every day, sometimes just a few, but other times I can spend close to an hour on them. Oh, that's great. That's really good. I think that too, I need to study more. Yeah. I still cannot find, unfortunately, and seems like I will not find anything. I cannot find any tournament for myself. Guys, can you recommend me something? Maybe you know something, but some tournaments in Europe, well, Asia, but better Europe. Because for me to travel to Asian country is not so exciting. I would prefer to go to Europe, for example, but I cannot find any tournament for myself. I am already a champion, of course. The tournament is over 10 days ago, 12 days ago. I rarely solve puzzles is that good. This is the most important. This is the most important thing you need to do. This is the first thing you need to do in chess. Solve puzzles. Okay, maybe I exaggerate, but if you study some opening, you know, you study 10, 15 moves of this or that opening, but then, you know, when you need to make your own move and you blunder something just because you don't solve puzzles, it's really sad. I only know tournaments in my area. Unfortunately, you know, there is nothing interesting in for me at least, in Europe in June. For me, it would be perfect to travel somewhere in June, but I cannot find anything at all. I check this website, like this website, or I check on the Outpost website. You know that on the Outpost you also can look for tournaments. They have a database of a calendar of chess tournaments. I'm not sure if it differs a lot from FIDE. Maybe you can find even more tournaments here on the Outpost chess rather than on FIDE. So sometimes if I solve many puzzles, my game getting bad. Well, it cannot be so, you know. But I know what you mean. Sometimes, you know, when I study and then I play online, yes, and then I play online, I also sometimes can have a feeling that why it is not working. You know, I study more than ever, but I have negative results. We were discussing this topic on one of my previous streams, and they say that yeah, it's okay, you know, at some point you will this knowledge, you will get use of this knowledge, you will use this knowledge, and at some point, you know, everything will start working the way, you know, it should work. So don't worry if you feel that you do something, if you study and right now you don't have quick results. No, results will come. Just don't overthink. People be thinking too much, then lose because of time. Meanwhile, opponent just smashed. Well, yeah, this is another thing. This is another story. I mean, chess is not only about tactics again, or only about opening. We need to, you know, keep under control a lot of things, study a lot of things. We need to study our openings a little bit of tactics, middle game, some strategic planning, strategic play planning. We also need to, you know, have good time management. So all these little details are, of course, important. That's wrong. Is that if you don't want to solve many puzzles because it will get ruined my game. It is wrong, and every chess player will tell you that it's a bad approach. Then what will help your chess? What helps your chess then? How are you going to improve your chess? No, it cannot be correct. That's for sure. The May is coming to an end, and yes, I got information about this tournament in Budapest, and I was even talking to the organizer of this first Saturday tournaments. They have a lot of them, and yeah, now I receive information weekly about their tournaments. But I decided for myself that if I go to Budapest in September, then maybe I better find something, some tournament for myself in another country, not in another country, in another city, not in Budapest, because I will be there in September. Personally, for me, just play games from 200 to 900. From 200 to 900 games? You mean the number of games? Or you're talking about rating or what? Or this is the number of games? Just to play, unfortunately, I think just to play and not study is also not working. We need to study, unfortunately, because we will repeat the same mistakes. Yes, yeah, well, everyone has his or her own approach, but to chess, for someone, maybe, you know, maybe someone just enjoys playing chess, yes, just playing chess and doesn't have a goal to improve, but just play for fun, and that's also fine, right? What else do we have? I would love to go to Italy, but I saw these tournaments in Italy and they are quite small, I think. This one, there is one more, I think. Maybe not in June, I mean. No, I think that I saw one more tournament in Italy. Yeah, this one. 15th Chess Festival, the Green Islands. I don't know how to pronounce this. For Italy. It's a nice place, but the number of participants, you know, number of players, only 50. I would love to play in some place with a lot of players, not with 50 players. This place looks amazing. In the end of June, beginning of July, there are probably a lot of people, but yeah. But I would love to play in some bigger event. Food time. Enjoy Pizza Reza. Your food. What else do we have? Yeah, Hungary. No, there are tournaments in Switzerland, but they are small. There are lots of more tournaments in England than there are on this list. Yeah, the problem is that in order to go to England, I need to get another visa, and it's complicated. Yeah, and I guess England will cost me more than other countries. And also I don't have visa. Yeah, this is an issue, a big issue actually. Now when I have Schengen visa, I want to use Schengen visa. But in order to travel to England, I need a UK visa, and it's expensive, it's a long process, and yeah, a lot of problems. How much cost if I play some tournament overseas? It costs a lot. Hey, Pawn Match Destroyer. Okay, have fun at work. Yeah, for me it costs a lot. That's why for me it's important, you know, if I spend this money, so I want to go to some nice place, a nice tournament. I don't want to go to some weekend tournament in Switzerland, for example, for 2 days, spend a huge amount of money and go back home. No. Yes, and after a couple of years, or after 10 years, you become champion. You become grandmaster. The Silent Assassin. Hello. I have to pay more than $200 just for a hotel the night before my tournament. Olympiad is in September. No, thank you, Ranjan. No, thank you. I was also invited to play in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, but I said no, thank you. I don't want to play against kids in Uzbekistan. In Uzbekistan, in India, Kazakhstan. No. So, yes, exactly, Paul. Yes. Kids. No. After 65, you will beat Hikaru, yes. You will become super strong. It's not working. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it is possible to fix it. But it's not working anymore. I don't know why. So, yep. I played one big event. I defeated a lot of players. It was not just one player. So what else do we have? You see, it's already the middle of June. There is a tournament in Kosovo, but I don't know if it's a good one. I don't know just these places. Olympiad is in September. Czech Republic. I actually wrote to the organizers of this tournament because they could recommend. They recommended me. They told me actually how much apartment will cost. It will cost not a little. But I changed my mind. Although I think that I never been to Croatia. I think that this could be an interesting place to visit and probably a good tournament. Number of players to 260. By the way, 16th of June. There is still some time. 16th of June is 1, 2, 3, more than 3 weeks. More than 3 weeks. In Croatia. I wonder if there is a list of participants already. I don't remember. You should look forward at least 3 months to get better ticket prices for flight and hotel. Try to find last-minute flights and search the tournaments where the cheapest airlines flies. Yeah, the problem is that... no, what's the problem? If I go and I hope that everything will be fine and I go to Budapest in September, I would prefer to take vacation, because I don't think that my managers will be happy if I take vacation in, for example, August and then September. So it would be good for me to travel in June somewhere for, I don't know, 10 days, for example, and then get back, work July, August, and then get long vacation in September. Also, for me, it's a little bit difficult to travel it's possible, but my sister is coming in July and she comes just one time a year. She lives in France and she comes because she has vacation and she comes here with my nephew. So I don't want to leave when she comes. That's why she comes also for not for very long time, but anyway, first half of July. And I don't want to go anywhere. And then August comes, so probably the prices in August will be very high, but I guess the prices in June are already high, and if I decide to go to Croatia, maybe it will be already not so cheap or more expensive than it was like months ago when I was talking to organizers. Three months vacation? What do you mean? Hope you can stay in Europe from June to September to play more events to prepare for the Olympiad. I have my job. I cannot I cannot take vacation from June to September. I need to make some living, actually. Hello, привет. Welcome to my chat. So regulation. Is there a list of participants? Oh, chess results. Let's see. Okay, so they have. Oh, I think I saw Kyrgyz flag. Oh, wow! This girl is going to play there. Interesting. This is a girl from my country, and she's going to be there. This is interesting. How many people do they have? 233 participants. Not bad, by the way, big event. And already one player from Kyrgyzstan. Just one. How interesting. She's going to be there. Strong event. Thank you for following. Stefan, hello, good afternoon. Hello, how are you? I'm just looking for some tournaments for myself. And there is one tournament in Croatia in June. And I just look at the list of participants. I discovered, found out that there will be one girl from my country to participate. Okay, interesting. So, prizes are not very high, and special prizes for the most successful FIDE master, €200 For the most successful participants, what does it mean? Who is the most successful participants? Okay, players, but no prizes for women. I don't see prizes for women, unfortunately. Okay. Once I was sad, vacation also means vacation from your hobby, so I never played chess on my vacation. The problem is that I would love to have proper vacation, and I'm actually thinking, since I cannot find any good tournament for myself, I'm thinking maybe I can just go to my sister and spend a week or 10 days in France. They actually have chess clubs there. I don't know if they have some tournaments. They have actually some tournaments there, but I mean some small events. But and I'm thinking maybe I can just go to my sister and spend, you know, some nice time in Europe, just relaxing, not playing chess, you know, without any stress, because I cannot find it. But at the same time, you know, I will not have another vacation, and I will not be able to play chess before the Olympiad, and I would love to play it, I would love to practice. So that's why. World Chess in Berlin, and this club in Paris where MVL hangs around. Now when there is Roland Garros, I'm thinking Roland Garros will be, if I'm not mistaken, till the 7th or 9th of June, and I'm thinking maybe I still have a chance to get a ticket and go to Paris and maybe see some tennis. That would be amazing. I wonder how much tickets can cost for some tennis matches. This tournament, I think that this place is interesting, and never been to Greece, must be a beautiful place, and I guess that the tournament is very interesting, but it's so expensive. They have such a, they organize this summer cup, I think in 5-star hotel, super expensive, and I'm like, no. No, it's too much. Spain, Prague, Baku. Okay, Baku, I think to go to Baku, it's the same as to go to Kolkata or to Tashkent, you know. I'm sure that they also have a lot of talented kids, a lot of underrated players, local players, and I think if I go, I will just lose a lot of rating points. Also, I like Baku. I played in Olympiad in 2016. Nice city, nice country. This is, I think, also beautiful, Italy, but they also have not so many participants. This, or I already saw this tournament. Check this tournament, and it's already July, and in July, especially in the first half of July, I think I'm not able to travel. If to travel in the second part of July, maybe Biel, of course, chess festival is big, is interesting, but again, it's Switzerland, it can be quite expensive. So you see how tough it is to be a chess player. Really, really difficult. Especially when you live far from the chess, from you know, most chess tournaments. Well, Serbia Chess Open must be a good tournament, because I played in Belgrade in Serbia 3 years ago already, 2021. I liked it. I liked the tournament, but you know, maybe just going to the same place again is not so interesting. I also remember, I think I also traveled to Belgrade in July, and it was super hot. Villa de Sieges, I love Sieges. Barcelona. It's the end of July. I want to go back to Sieges. I don't mind to go back to Sieges, but at the same time, in the middle of summer, oh my god, probably there are so many people there. So guys, if you want to find some tournament for yourself, you can check FIDE calendar, or you can also go to Outpost Chess website. They also have a big calendar of tournaments, maybe even I'm not sure, more tournaments here are or on FIDE website, but yeah, here it is also possible to see all the events, all upcoming events with links, etc. France is, together with Italy, the best country. Just had a 2-week vacation there. Could spend my whole time there if I had not other tasks at home. Switzerland is super expensive. Mestiza spent some days in Basel last week. 1 beer, €8. I wonder, can 900... you mean 900 rated player? Yes, of course. But you know that it's every tournament has regulations. So you open And here you can see regulations, or you go to the website of, like for example, this official website of the tournament, and you read regulations. And here you can find all information about the event. Organizers, where exactly, the address, schedule, requirements. So if you worry about your rating, so you need to read requirements for participants. There are usually a couple of tournaments like this one, for example, tournament A, tournament B. Yes, and you can see if organizers allow players with low ratings or no rating to participate in their events. But since all these tournaments are open, I'm sure that they want more people to come and play. But this is the main document of the tournament, and here you can find all necessary information, usually. You may need a FIDE ID number to play, but otherwise there will normally be a section for you to play. Yes, yeah, that's right. Hi. Do you want to play in World Rapid and Blitz Chess Championship? I think it's, if you are talking about individual, it's not about if I want or I don't want, I need to qualify. If you talk about team, chess World Team Blitz, I think, and Rapid Championship, then you need to be invited, you need to be part of some team. There will be this World Rapid Blitz Team Championship in August in Kazakhstan, but you need to be a member of some team. If you decide to make a team, if you make a team, don't forget to invite me to your team. I will be happy to play. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know. Anyway, right. So okay guys, so I showed you my game from the 7th round, right, of the Championship of Kyrgyzstan. Next time, when I stream next time, and this is going to be on Saturday, I'm going to show you one or maybe two more games from the championship, and those were most stressful games, I think. Thank you so much for following. If you want to start playing tournaments, I think you should check your own country's federation tournament list. It usually lists pretty big events, which often require a certain elo. Yeah, I think that as Los Cooper mentioned, you need to have FIDE ID. I think it's probably important to have FIDE ID, and then I think you can, I'm sure that you will find some good tournament for yourself. Thanks for enabling votes. No problem. Hi, Stop Castle. I didn't know that someone is watching my votes. All right. So, guys, if you find some good tournament in Europe, please recommend me. I want to play chess. I want to play, but I cannot find any good option for myself. Okay, I have some time till my bedtime. If you want to play, you can send me a challenge. You can see links in the chat. All right, couple of games before going to bed. I miss playing how it's called, Puzzle Battle. Where is Pawn Match Destroyer? We need to play Puzzle Battle. Yeah, Sharjah tournament, but it's over, unfortunately. Sharjah tournament is quite strong tournament. I played in Sharjah city 2 times. And it would be perfect if I could go somewhere to some new place. It would be great to go to some new place to play chess. Because I played already 2 times in Sharjah. Dubai Open starts, I think, in must be in a couple of days. Why did I play this move? But okay. Yeah, now I can lose pawn on a3. But I want so much to sacrifice on f7, but I don't think that it's a good idea. Probably it's not a very good idea. It is probably not a very good idea, but okay. What am I losing? I'm losing just rating. I'm just losing a game and rating. Just losing some. If you want, there is an international Opus. Where is it? What country? In France. Aha. Okay, in France. Is it the official name of the tournament? Open of chess. I think you should find it as trophy to the Thank you for the recommendation. My opponent is thinking. Is it a big event? It's in July. I'm sure that there is some tactics which I, of course, don't see. Queen f8. 30 seconds on my clock. He can take my rook! Oh! Perfect move. Oh my god, he didn't take my rook. What a beautiful checkmate! Look at this beauty. Okay. There is an open for 2100 elo with many GMs. I'm not sure of your elo. Mine is 1900, and I think in June, on the first of June, is going to be 1930 something. So it's I'm below 2000, unfortunately. I'm not sure, so I don't know if you can participate there. Okay. 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 Now I decided to check map how far it is from my sister. My sister lives in Lyon. Oh, I think it's far from my sister. Oh, it's far. It's not it's not neighboring place, not neighboring city. Yeah. But France. One country. Thank you for the recommendation. I will try to find some more information about it. And who knows? So, yeah, this was a nice game. Nice end of the game. Thank you so much for following Net Chess and Chill. Chemical Miss, thank you so much for following. Otherwise, in France, I know there is a Paris Chess Championship at the start of July. Paris Chess Championship in Paris, I guess, yeah? Beautiful place. So I can give a check on... OpenA there is 4. And of course I haven't done it multiple times. It's pretty good. With tons of history. I will check this tournament. Thank you so much for your recommendations. Who knows, maybe maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll find something for myself. Taking on b7. Take here. Так, I'm still on exchange down, by the way. With 40 seconds on my clock only. Threatening to take on f3. Oh, 26 seconds. Just queen d2 and I already cannot take. Checkmate! Yes. I had time to give my opponent checkmate. Yeah, GG. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting, very interesting. I will have a look at these tournaments, and yeah, maybe it's time to finally visit my sister in France and play some chess. I traveled to France only one time, and only yes, only one time, and only for like one day, and it was so long time ago. It was, oh my god, it was 2006 when I played in Italy, in Torino, in the Olympiad. My sister, in those times, my sister lived in Grenoble, and we visited her there for just one day. She can play chess, but she doesn't she doesn't like to play chess. Yes, she can, but she's not a chess player. She quit chess at school. She had other talents, so at school still has. but she never really liked to play chess. But she still played in one world championship, by the way. 1998, I think it was. Junior World Chess Championship. I was 12 years old. She was. We have 4 years difference, so she was what, 16 years old, right? And we went to play. No, wait. No, it was 1996. 1996 when it was my first time when I played in Minorca. Minorca, my first visit to Minorca, and my mom and I, my sister and I, we traveled all together to Minorca. I played in the age category under 10. She played in the age category under 14. So she participated in the World Championship one time in her life. But it was just, we could afford it. And my parents could afford it. Because, you know, when you want to travel, oh, I made such a horrible move. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so if you want to travel, you need to pay yourself. Federation didn't, our federation didn't sponsor our trips, our championships. So yeah, that time we could go all together. Later it was, I guess, a bit more difficult for my parents. Yeah, knight g3. I thought that I was thinking that, okay, yeah, I saw this check on h4, but I thought, no, I will just run to the queen side, but I couldn't run here because of this knight, so it was not smart. Not very smart from my side. No, my position is hopeless. How many pawns do I have? I have what? I have 7 pawns. My opponent has 8 pawns. So I'm not only an exchange down, but also pawn down. Rook g8, yes, of course. Rook h8 will be played. Hey Tapesno, how are you? Hi Romulram. Oh. No luck. Hey Gokul, hello, how are you? Yes, no luck this time. I probably had a chance to save this game. Yeah. Yeah, he sacrificed back in exchange, so we had opposite color bishops. Yeah, I had less time, so I was worried that I would lose on time, and this actually happened. Hello, chill, bite, fire. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to my channel. White Speed Chess, thank you so much for following. Welcome to my channel. You follow me on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I was not very active on my Instagram during the tournament. But now trying to create some content again. Oh, no, okay, it's fine. Not so fine, actually. What if I push? D5 can be played, maybe. D5 is played. Maybe I will have time to play knight b5, knight d6. If I put my knight on d6, I think I'll probably be fine. You have US Open late July. Not soon, but time is running. So yeah, high time to start preparation. If I can help somehow, I will try. So no, okay, it's fine. My enthusiasm for an upcoming trip has reduced after the turbulence incident in the Singapore Airlines flight. It happened with the Singapore airline. I heard about some yeah, I heard some story. But I didn't know how it how to say the end of the story. So what happened in the end? Everyone is safe, or thank you for following. Thank you. From London. One fatality. Oh. Nice move. And I cannot give checkmate. So rook d8 will be played. And probably will not survive. Oh, wow. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No, puzzle rush. Oh, nice. Yes, okay. Puzzle rush. I've never done a real prep before. I have always just done puzzles and play as many games as possible. I'm not sure how to prep an opening. Yeah, this is difficult. It's differently because it's a root take. From London, Singapore, and such a case. Oh my god, this must be so scary. As for the preparation, yes, to prepare openings is hard. At least for me, it is also an issue. Really, I don't even know. For example, with the French defense, I was lucky to find, as I was, you know, explaining during my games, during my recaps, when I played the French defense, I just was lucky to find one very nice video where the guy explains how to play against how to play the French defense with black pieces, and it helped me so much, you know, to gain some confidence to play it. So I don't know, maybe I can recommend you to try to find something similar, you know. We have big streamers, big YouTubers who create very good high quality videos explaining openings. So maybe you know what you play, so maybe you can find something that can help you to understand your opening better. Because the most important is to know the ideas about your opening, not just you know, the order of moves, but the meaning, the goal behind and every move. Okay, so I think I will play just one more game, just one last game. Oh, I lost so many rating points, more than 100 points. This is interesting. I managed to reach a very high rating about months ago before my championship. Oh, yes. So I managed to reach 2,472, I think. But now, as you can see, I lost more than 100 rating points. Well, happens. Sometimes we gain, sometimes we lose. So I'm sorry, I'm not accepting challenges. I guess I was like suggesting to play, but now I'm finishing my stream already, and this is my last game for tonight. It's late for me, unfortunately. I'm beginner and I love this concept of move by move to learn a new opening. Move by move to learn a new opening. It's really important. It's really very useful to understand yes, every move, why we play this move, why that move, and this is how we should learn openings. I'm usually play King's Indian Defense and Queen's Gambit. Who do you recommend? I just bought the Bologan book. King's Indian Defense and Queen's Gambit. Who can I recommend? It's difficult for me to recommend. I'm not an expert in openings. I also have problems with openings. Yeah, I don't know who exactly plays these openings and who plays them really well. Sorry, can't think of anyone. Yeah, I'm thinking about this move. I just don't like that my knight on a4 is not protected. Maybe even something like this is possible. Okay, queen d8 was played. Hey, I'm sorry, not accepting challenges anymore. This is my last game for tonight. Opponent is thinking it's good. Actually, this was a square for my knight, this b4 square. Oof. Half a minute only till the end. Thank you so much for following, Eleonora. Thank you, Idaho Chess Princess. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Hi. Winner! I'm the winner, yes! Oh my god, 0.3 and I'm winning on time. It's always good to finish on a positive note. Hi! Hello! Welcome to my chat. Thank you so much for following. Hi guys. Okay. Yes, this was my last game, so pleased to win it. All right. So I'm going to finish my stream. It's late for me. It's 10:30 p.m. So I think I better go. So next time I'm going to stream on Saturday at the same time, in the evening, my time. So we will see each other on Saturday, and on Saturday I'm going to show you one or maybe even two last games from the Championship of Kyrgyzstan, which I managed to win. And so I'm going to show you these games. I will probably have a guest on my stream on Saturday, an interesting guest. You will find out about it on Saturday, because who knows, maybe plans will change. And yeah, so we will continue. By the way, why there is such a what is going on? Oh my god, there is such a huge delay. Why is it so? Wow, there is a huge delay. What is going on?